Такс. Приветствую всех, друзья! С вами Саня и мой канал Gamerzone. Сегодня мы начинаем прохождение игры Hogwarts Legacy, наследие. Так, но мы еще обязательно потом продолжим проходить игру Horizon. Я ее не успел до конца пройти, просто вот вышло. Пришлось сразу покупать. Ну, поехали, посмотрим, что там, как там. Так, ну начнем. Мы вчера немножко с друзьями уже посмотрели эту игру. Мы рады сообщить, что вы приняты в школу чародейства и волшебства Хогвартс в качестве студента первого курса. Пятого курса, нифига. Так, ну, тра-ля-ля, тра-ля-ля. Вот, нам даже письмо представили, прикиньте. Так, ну, наверное, дальше у нас будет, да, создание персонажа. Чё? Я хочу играть за девку. За девку. Чё это тут? Туда можно вот так вот все выбирать. Так, ладно, вот у нас будет такая же. Такая вот. Бля, ну, конечно, тут скопище просто уродов. Так, цвет кожи, цвет кожи. Будем такими посветлее. Ой, волос-то, волос сколько, а? Обалдеть. О, какую даму. Блин, а можно увеличить? Давайте еще посмотрим, какие есть. Мне уже сразу нравится. Дреды. Интересно, она магией может дреды расплести себе? Хай! Тут прям волосяной рай. Не. А? Кто-то не любит стричься. О, это как раз по-хогвартски такая причесочка. Смотри. Вот, но у нас вот сразу мы нашли свою. Ой, еще можно белый сделать. Слушайте, блонд. Пепельный. О. Вообще просто. Ой, ну я не любитель блонда, так что мы сделаем что-нибудь. Вот можно натурально желтый. Но отстой полный, конечно. Давайте еще посмотрим, какие цвета есть. Рыжухи, синие. О, вообще неоновые цвета. М? Не? Блин, я там еще видел один. Вот так? Блин, не, было вот смотри в начале. Сейчас. Со мной тут моя Виктория любимая. Мы с ней вместе выбираем. Вот может такой? Ну, типа и темный, и светлый одновременно. Нет. Вик говорит нет. У самой такой же цвет волос. Вот так? А блондинку, не? Блин, я не могу назад, прикинь, сделать. Вот можно либо так, вот, так. Не, ну давай еще посмотрим. Сейчас. Блин, я вот так и знал, что мы долго будем. А синий? Синий ничего, Вика говорит. Слишком ярко, да, Вик? Мне вот, честно говоря, нравится темный фиолет. Тебе же нравился только что этот, уже нет? Так, ну мне почему-то нравится вот это. Вот прям нравится. Не? Ну какой тогда? Сейчас, подожди. Бля, вот так и знал, что не смогу. Во, сделаем ей синие волосы. Не знаю, можно будет это потом переделать или нет, но мы оставим. О, шрамы, шрамы. Состояние кожи. Вот типа отличное или какое? А вот туда, чем дальше, тем хуже. Ой, я люблю синяки под глазами. Но мы сделаем ее вот такой. Так. Веснушки и родинки. Ой, родинки тоже люблю. Вот пусть веснушки будут. Так, это обычная. О, это необычный шрам. Это вот теперь у нас как у Гарри Поттера будет. А есть это молния гребаная? Не. Блин, давайте будем без шрамов. Не будем вспоминать Гарри Поттера. Может, теперь сами ученики. Так, брови, брови. Такая прям злодейка. Такие вот такие тебе нравятся? Слушай, а мне понравились. Сейчас. А? Вот эти неплохие. Так, какие у нас еще есть? Такие аккуратненькие. Злюкох. Так, ну подожди, давай еще посмотрим. Может, есть еще крутые. Подожди, не уходи, ты же разбираешься в бровях. О! О, кстати. Ну так себе. Я не люблю заросшие брови. Ну, О, монобровь. Это, видимо, для этих восточных людей, кто любит игру. О, можно без бровей сделать. Короче, мне понравились... Так, сейчас, подожди. О, вот эти, красивые. Ну, она злая, конечно, с ними. Ну, пойдет. Пусть у нас такая злодейка будет. Это я уже сделал. А, цвет бровей. Точняк. Что, синие брови-то тоже есть? О! Такие темно-синие. Так, теперь посмотрим, какой... О, какая... Че? А, точно, еще цвет глаз. Цвет глаз, цвет глаз. Цвет глаз. Ой, ну мы любим голубые глаза. Я вообще люблю зеленые тоже. У меня же зеленые. Я зеленоглазый. Ну ладно, я голубоглазый. Шучу. Давайте вот так. Все. Так.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Мужской голос ей въебать.
That was quite something.
Так, тон.
It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Ой, нет, как-то...
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Мне понравился посерединке.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Так, ну сложность поставим нормальную. Имя. На, Викушка, придумывай имя. Хочешь? Давай ее как эту тетку из Гарри Поттера назовем. А ты пиши с большой буквы-то. L2 надо нажать. Маргарет Тэтчер. Мария. Готово? Там фамилию в другой строчке. Марла? Ну будет Марла и хули, блядь. Марла. Марла Джинджер? Марла Джинджер. Вот так. У нас Марла Джинджер. Так, волшебница получается. Ну что, начинаем путешествие вперед. И с песенкой. Блин, сегодня будем, короче, снимать видео. Я буду присутствовать, потом посмотрим, может, я без камеры буду снимать. Так. Ну, кому как нравится. Я могу с камерой, могу без камеры. Если хотите, буду с камерой снимать. Ой, я прям...
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Игра с субтитрами без переводов, ребята. Сегодня, кстати, слышал в интернете, что ее, возможно, будут переводить.
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Ой, что-то там ему не понравилось. Ой, это карета с фистралами или как там их? Что кто-то, блядь, за нами там следил. Тут-ту-ту-ту-ту. О, как в Гарри Поттере, блин. Warner Brothers Game представляет. Бать, нас на карете везут в Хогвартс.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Я его спутница.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Ой, а мы видим какое-то свечение.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Опа! Парнишку-то прям сожрал дракон. Ща его как палочкой. Нет? Ой, мы сразу увидели этих лошадей. Бля, ключ, сука, они выронили этот ключ. Ключ! О, успел забрать, я видел. Сказал, акция, ключ. О, белка.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Ну давай, глотни.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
А этот встал.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not
Сэр,
sure.
где мы?
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Так, мы играем на 60 кадрах. Ух. Блин, ну красивенько. Честно говоря, я думал, что будет похуже выглядеть. Нам, наверное, туда.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Так, ну что, да, попробуем. Ух.
Mind your step.
Вот. Бегаем. А можно быстрее бежать? О, можно перекатываться, прыгать.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for
Она
evidence of a long
бегает
forgotten
быстрее.
form of ancient magic.
Следует за профессором Фигом. О, птичка, птичка. Ну как она прорисована? Хер знает. Квадратная какая-то. Ну ладно, я не буду придираться. Дело не в птичках, блядь.
A powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Что там внизу есть?
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Нажмите на то, чтобы использовать основную. Так, F2. Ну, жму. А, все, я понял. Много раз надо нажать R2. Превосходно. Так, используй кнопку R для выбора текущей цели. То есть надо... Ага. Ладно. Уа! Полетели. О! Бля, мне нравится. Теперь мы можем стрелять. О, теперь наверх. Ой, а что там? Блин, могу какие-то штуки уничтожать, но... О, тут сундук. Так, что-то я взял 60 монет. Сундук нам дал 60 монет. Вниз не спрыгнуть. Уходим. Профессор, подожди меня.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Мы уже близко. Давай, сотвори нам лестницу.
Steady yourself.
Держись, держусь. Ух. Бля, ну красиво выглядит, красиво.
Almost there.
Авада кедавра. Ой, там ничего, там ничего.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Опа, какой мужик. Так-то я знаю.
Professor, this statue.
This may have
Профессор,
been
это
his
статуя.
home.
Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Так, это статуя.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Был известным ясновидцем. Владелец этого места. Так, у нас есть тут проход. Вот, пойдем туда.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Так, еще какая-то зачарованная штука. Блин, кустики такие прикольные. Шуршат, когда в них ходишь. Так, ну пошли к порталу.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Бля, у меня не получается расхерачить это. Он должен прийти ко мне.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how
Для
is
чего
there a
создано
room
это?
behind
Для
it?
чего создано то?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Кто спит? Храпит. Эльф. Блин, а тут есть что-нибудь прикольное? Давай, ладно, к эльфу пойдем.
Hello?
Испуганно вскрикивает.
It can't be.
Чего не может быть-то?
Just a moment. Ooh. Anything here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Добро пожаловать в банк Гринготтс.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
Именно 12-й сейф нам и нужен. Ваш ключ.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Интересно, как можно было бы держаться не рядом?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now in the east. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You want to take a break? A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep will we go?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Мы куда-то прям едем в какую-то давнюю ячейку.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Сейчас, мне кажется, мы встретимся с какими-то
Here we
проблемами.
are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Супер дверь.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a
Revelio.
revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ой, господи, это как в детстве. Я научился чарам.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Блин, я там сундук
That
пропустил.
way too.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Ой, все реагирует на меня.
Lumos!
Люмос.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we
Revelio.
need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Ой, Ревелио это, короче, у нас как сонар. Что-нибудь интересное найдется?
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
О,
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
так, мне надо выучить новую магию. Удерживайте R2 и нажмите треугольник.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
О, я понял. Я должен стоять и сказать Люмос. О, пизделова. То, что надо. Так, протегу у нас защита. Ой, я не увидел. чё?
Stay close.
Да не отхожу я, мужичок, чё ты? Ой, все. Так, вот у нас. Люмос.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Ой, я что-то вижу. Там сундучок есть. И вон там еще сундучок
Where am I
есть.
supposed to go?
Сейчас мы возьмем сначала этот
The
сундучок.
wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
Где был еще? Где еще сундучок? О, я вижу сундук. Сундук. Где он? Где-то там. Вон он. Сначала сундук. Бабки. Удерживай R2 и нажми треугольник. Давай, ладно.
Revelio. Lumos.
О, сундук еще один.
That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Где-то тут был сундук. Я видел его. Вот он.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Так. Что у нас там было? Люмос. Что они тут пересекаются. И...
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of it.
Ой. Блин.
Lumos.
Иди-ка ты, а. Ой, не увидел. Удерживает треугольник во время применения протега, чтобы контратаковать. Все, понял. Надо удерживать треугольник. Ой, какой люмос. Чё, я всех... Я выиграл?
Lumos.
Люмос. Куда? Найдите профессора Фига.
Lumos.
Ой, логотип игры. Бежим к нему. R3 быстро бежать. Вот сейчас еще будет схватка, я чувствую. Да? А нет. Ебать, проход открылся. Ты, может, тут у прохода еще что-нибудь интересненькое найдется? Я умираю или что? Что со мной?
Lumos.
Так. О, омут памяти.
Revelio.
Сундук. Еще 40 золота. И вон там еще сундук. Так. Ну, смотрим. Блин, ну такие бои не супер сложные. Но и не супер легкие. У игры рейтинг 12+.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Интересно. Давай увидим.
Follow my lead.
Делай как я. О, Господи.
All is in place.
Вот он палочку убрал.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
Я
We've done all that we
достоин.
can.
Ну так.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
О, это эти.
But
Гоблины.
sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Какой, блядь, ничего мы ему не отдадим.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Ничего. Опа, охрана.
No way out.
Вот
Are
и
you all
все.
right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
О, Хогвартс, Хогвартс. И заставка. Ладно, вон пароход же. Ой, господи, паровоз. Такой Хогвартс еще пока поменьше, чем когда в нем учился Гарри Поттер. Хогвартс наследие. Блин, вот надпись перевели, а их разговоры перевести не захотели. Говнюки. Ну же.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
О,
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
что это такое за статный? Это учитель наш, ой, директор.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Ой, это наш директор.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Блин, я так люблю Слизерин, но даже не знаю, куда пойти.
Professor Weasley,
Может, Гриффиндор? Гриффиндор.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Шляпа. Ой, сейчас она что-то будет спрашивать, наверное, да?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Скорее бы начать учиться выберем.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Верность, амбиция, да давай отвага.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Все, выбираем Гриффиндор. Мы будем гриффиндорцами. Посрать. Хочу видеть гостиную Гриффиндора. Пусть будет Гриффиндор. Гриффиндор. Ой, все. Ура! Ура!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Блин, пропустился, налил на себя.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
А как же вкусный обед, ужин. Они ж там ночью.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password? The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Входите. Толстая дама нам открыла дверь.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Такая у нее злостная улыбочка мне. Ой.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Вчера мы начинали играть за Пуффиндуй выбрали. И у них гостиная вообще другая была. Тоже прикольная, вообще в другом месте, необычном. Каких-то в какую-то бочку надо было заходить.
Revelio.
Про что-нибудь интересное. Ой, там внизу сундук я вижу. Ой, тут какой-то художник у нас живет, я смотрю. Гиппогрифов рисует каких-то. Та-дам, та-дам. Все? Кто бегает? О, там перо рисует, охренеть. А в зеркале нас видно? Как-то хуёво. Странное зеркало. Чё? Ой, а если поставить... Сейчас. Режим... Нет. Не понимаю. Давайте посмотрим настройки изображения. Что такое fidelity? Вчера такого не было. Давайте еще этот посмотрим. Ой, ну выглядит вообще мега красиво. Но частота кадров гораздо меньше. Ну, странно. Исчезаем. Конечно, еще игру пропатчат. Еще ни один патч не выходил. Так, а еще какие есть? Что, перезагрузится, если я так выберу? Нет?
Beautification potion. I shan't tell. Certainly suits you. Dear me, you are a lost cause, aren't you?
Что-то нам... Так, ну ладно, врубим наши... Я потом... Что тут еще интересное есть? Так, ну ладно, давайте выйдем, посмотрим дальше. Вот чашечка кофе.
Revelio. Now, which way is the common room?
Найдите свою гостиную. Где-то видел сундук внизу. Ой, все двери открываются. Здесь сундук был. 49 золота. Зачем-то глобусы крутить.
Revelio.
Внизу еще какой-то большой сундук есть.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Ой, глаз чешется. Сорян. Там ребятки. Еще можно с чем-нибудь взаимодействовать? Блин, какой красивый Хогвартс. Обалдеть. Гостиная Гриффиндора. Блин, Викса 3. Он попизже, чем Пуффендуй, да? Прям вообще. Кайфец. О, он ножкой топает.
Revelio.
Так, ну ладно, куда мы еще не сходили? Я помню, можно было еще пройти вот туда вниз. Что тут будет? Туалет? Гриффиндорский туалетик? О, да. И писюльки. А вот руки помыть нельзя. Какашки за всеми спускаем.
Revelio.
А тут что? Ой, тут у нас еще сундук есть. Какая-то красивейшая комната. Где он? Ой, там цветы живые. Пукающие цветочки. Чё-то я разнес. Ну, какие-то, конечно, отражения. То ли это зеркало такое. Может, издалека лучше видно меня. Издалека вообще меня не видно.
Revelio.
Так, вот еще один сундук.
Look at your complexion. Whatever it is, they're all into your secrets.
Блять, если бы ты красиво показывала бы.
Revelio.
О, тут. Ну, мне кажется, это подправит. Ой, это этот, Нюхалс. Блин, все картины живые, оживают, здороваются. Так, все, я знаю, нам теперь туда.
Revelio.
Еще один сундук. А это что такое? Эй.
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
Может, если их типа толкать будут какие-то ачивки, да.
Perhaps I should. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Ой, можно поговорить.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Ой, спросим ее, давайте.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I'd never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Так, спросим у нее еще вот это.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Так, нам вот сюда. Предлагаю еще что-нибудь поделать, прежде чем... Что, еще с кем-нибудь можно поговорить? Ой, вот тут еще есть. Давай вот к этим подойдем сначала. Гаррет Уизли. Уизли.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Наверное, блин, давай первый.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Что у тебя в куртке? А, в кружке. Так, давай вот это
Are
спросим
you
сначала.
having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
О, ай, яблоко.
I'd like to open a shop in Hogsmeade myself.
Oh, what did I do wrong this time?
Блин, ну прикольно, есть диалоги, много их. Так, девочка. Крисида Блюм. Поговорить.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Так, ну давай выберем...
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
Так.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Так, желаю удачи.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
New Gryffindor.
Так, супер.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
У нас получилось не обидеть никого. Так, и это наш выход.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding
Каких
level
сов?
exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Держи.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Крайне полезное пособие.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Так, и чё?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Всегда будет палочку носить, интересно, ну-ка.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll Revelio.
Оп. Так. Открыть руководство. Блин, да, из-за камеры не видно ничего. Тут типа такие собиралочки, надо собирать все.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Она прошла
like
сквозь
that,
эту
inside
бабу.
and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Просто насквозь. Насквозь. Ой, я пока не знаю, как
No
замки
time to
открывать.
waste. You've classes to attend.
68 монет.
Ah, good timing. Perfect perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Так. Угу. Что выбрать? О, вот это выбрать. Вот мы можем переместиться. Вот, теперь мы можем перемещаться.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Ревелио. Блин, как все
Always
красиво.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Пиздец.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Все-таки игрулька стоит своих
That should be
денег.
all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you
Знание
get to
защиты от темных
Hogsmeade as
искусств.
soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Расскажите об уроках
What will
заклинаний.
I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Что такое защита от темных
Can you
искусств?
tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Что такое Хоксмит?
You
Давай.
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Не знаю, ну давай первую
We
выберем.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor.
They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Так. Все, я все понял. С ним мы попиздели.
Revelio.
Что-нибудь интересное? Нет? Страница летает, потом поймаю.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так. Ага. Некоторые, короче, задания пока будут заблокированы. Надо уровни повышать для каких-то заданий. Так, пойдем.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Еще бы, блядь.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Что это такое? О, она показывает нам куда идти. Так, что-нибудь интересное. Там сундук есть. Пойдемте соберем. Блядь, замок. Ладно, пойдемте на урок защиты от темных искусств. Что такое? Угу. Ладно, потом. Чё, дверь? О, сама открылась. Блин. Туман. Вот тут у нас что-нибудь интересненькое. Опа, страничка. Фонтан в виде виверны.
Revelio.
О. Тут какой-то сундучок. О, кошечка. Погладить. О, какая. Блин, пишет, что тут сундук, а сундука не вижу. Может, потом появится.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased. Revelio.
Замок.
Revelio.
Блин, мне так нравится делать ревелью. Так. Так, двор трансфигурации.
Need I remind you that you are studying at Hogwarts and not the Three Broomsticks? You'll never become an aura at this rate. So get your head out of your butterbeer and into a blasted wizarding book, for Merlin's sake.
Такая наказалка.
Revelio.
О, я вижу. Давай. Портрет Илиуса.
In the presence of such arrogance.
О, у нас уже второй уровень.
Revelio.
Куда? А, нам по главной лестнице. По главной лестнице вот сюда. Блин, как много всего. Так, нам не туда, нам вот туда. О.
What are you up to now, Revelio?
Что-нибудь интересное тут.
It's time to trade in my oak sharp 79.
Ой, она стоит. Собака. Собака не шевелится, рыцарь шевелится. Есть какие-то картины, которые не шевелятся, короче. Пойдем на урок.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Так. Все время жать крестик.
Levioso.
Ебать, я просто уникум.
Now,
С первой
let's try
попытки.
something a little larger.
Давай, синего ласка.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a sword. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Вот так надо
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
пиздить
We'll start
тренировочные
with you two.
манекены.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego. What are you doing up there?
You're good.
How perspective. Thank you. This can't be your first duel.
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
Remember the lesson.
Да, блядь, как сделать это
Levioso is
протегу?
quite effective in concert with other spells. Anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Блин, я забыл, как... А, вот, блядь. Протега, это, господи, треугольник. Он поэтому меня и отодрал.
Nice work.
Ну, давай поговорим.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
А, господи.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Звучит интригующе.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Оп, сразу. Так, это кто кидает с ним
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
We stayed up almost... Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Ну, туда нельзя.
Revelio.
Ой, давай с ней еще.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Ой, вон страничка.
Revelio.
Вот рассказывают нам.
Revelio.
Так, ну что у нас еще? Еще один урок.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Potato. Revelio.
О! О, это какая-то птичка, типа. Авгурея. Скелет Авгурея.
Revelio.
Там. Это такое.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
О, киса. Ой, везде надо это заклинание применять, потому что может быть где угодно. Приз.
Revelio.
О, сундучок тут. С баблом. А. Шарфик мы нашли. Чё?
Simply glorious. Let me guess. Villa blood.
Блин, почему такое плохое отражение в зеркале?
Revelio.
Какой портрет, прям отдельно от всех. Там что? Коллекционную штуку нашел. И где еще? Ой, это кабинет профессора Фига. Так, ладно, идем на следующее занятие, наверное, у нас. Занятие в Хогвартсе.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Revelio.
To remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Где? Бля, не врубаю.
I wouldn't say Professor.
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they like. And then the werewolves joined the goblins on the upright. Or they did. Now, why would you say that?
Сколько кисок.
Cool. But admit. No cat would have the cool.
Блин, ученики все разговаривают. Подписан студент Слизерина. Сундук с баблом.
Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black!
Ну, потом пойму, как это делать.
Revelio.
Сейчас вот мы буквально... Блин, где этот звоночек-то? Ладно, начнем урок.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
О, моя подружка.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ой, опять я буду что-то делать. Акцию. Yeah.
Accio.
Почему Акио? Акцию.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Такой резвый дедок, а?
I've always found that
Вот,
fun
теперь мы
goes
сможем
hand
вот
in
эти
hand with
летающие
mastery,
странички
as I'm sure the
притягивать.
Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Такой индус прикольный.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your jump. Excellent, good. Don't lose. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are... Very good. Stay focused. That's it. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is how it's done. Let us see this.
Ах ты, сука. Ну чё?
Watch this. There we go.
Грязная сука. Я не сразу понял, так что...
Well done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Keep up.
Опачки. Нет.
Let us see this.
Бля.
Very good.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Ну так,
Class is
я ж
dismissed.
просрал.
Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wagadu.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Revelio.
You know those words.
A word, if you would.
Ой, он ушел туда, может там нет замка. Бля, там есть замок. Давай поговорим с
You wanted
профессором.
to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
О. Level up.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ой, все, она съебала. Так, и чё, куда нам теперь? Давайте глянем. Угу. Так, ну чё, погнали дальше. Сундук просто не дает мне покоя. Ладно, потом. Быстрее встретись с профессором Уизли в классе трансфигурации. Можно переместиться так. Мы идем пешком, может что-нибудь интересное еще найдем. О, я слышу, вы слышали эту? Где это? Это где-то тут. Где? Может, выше? Выше, типа, вот тут. А?
Off on another adventure, are we?
О, наверное, это зеркало. Так, зеркало, хуй знает пока, что с этим зеркалом, блядь, делать.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Faces. I'll just die.
Ой, Гаргулья говорит, охренеть.
Revelio.
Ты сука. Ой, они меняются, смотрите.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Дек.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Блин, кого мы выберем? Я выберу Нати.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Так, откройте журнал заданий. Хочу сначала вот это. Так, ну мы с ним обязательно поговорим. Нас же позвали в клуб. И окошко уже другая. Сейчас всегда разная.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ну, давай.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Угу.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
А где этот листик?
Got it.
Еще где-то тут листик видел.
Flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Квадрат, крест, крест. Поехали. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Репаро. Угу. Могу мостики восстанавливать, дорожки теперь. Вот так машешь, и все восстановлено.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Вот так вот, блядь. Че, я восстановил. Так, у меня была... Вот, задание.
Revelio.
Help me. If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Что хочет Zenobia?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really.
Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Блин, знать бы еще, как они все выглядят, ее камни.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
О, я нашел его.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Теперь меня будет вести ко всем этим камням.
Revelio.
Бля, где он? Где этот ёбаный камень? О.
Revelio.
Может, он тут? О, вон. Да? И вон.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Куда-то сюда. Да? Нет? О, вот он. Так. Еще один нашли.
What are you up to now?
О, какая-то лесенка прикольная. Я не пойду пока туда.
Revelio.
Ой, там, наверное, уроки этих, господи, астрономии, астрологии. Так, мы нашли 3 из 6 камней.
Lumos.
Что произошло? Так, мы почти на месте.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for some obvious. Revelio.
Что с ней надо сделать? О, Левиоса. Чуть-чуть еще. Оп-оп-оп, такая лестница у нас тут.
Revelio. Revelio.
Не вижу.
Revelio.
Ой, они оба на крыше. А как вот дальше залезть? Получается, отсюда. Вот сюда. Оп.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
О. Доспехи тролля.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ой, еще одна сразу. Ой, ларец для кубка огня, нифига себе. Прям музей какой-то.
Revelio.
Что, люстры? Вон она. Так, 5 штук у нас есть.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ой, еще одна.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Так, все, пойдем вернем маленькой девочке все. Бежим по Хогвартсу. Оп. Я походу бегу быстрее, чем появляется лестница. Так, спускаемся. Потом, я помню, мы отсюда пришли. Вниз не спрыгнуть.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Ну, давайте отдадим ей камни.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Так, а туда мы еще, видимо, не ходили, и поэтому там закрыты перемещалки. Ой. Блин, еще бы страничку найти.
Revelio.
I wish they'd allow us to have pets from home. We have a crop with mange. I can't even cast Lumos for 2 seconds. We have the most annoying of all the prefects.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
О, еще кто-то, кто хочет с нами поговорить.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Блин, прикинь, прошел прям, блядь, с утра. Как дела? Чё, ты завтра придешь ко мне на день рождения, Толян?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
We're going to see. Stay up for later.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Ой, я нашел какую-то штуку. Теперь мы ведем ее сюда. И чё? Чё, бля?
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I've solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Блин, зашибись, очень рад. Смотри, короче, я вот играю 2 часа, уже 5-й уровень, как у нее вчера. Да я такую сделал, типа, синевласку.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
По зацепкам.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
My uncle knows Kagawa, so I can't imagine I would get good marks. My aunt.
Чё, не ставит норм качества? У тебя ставит нормальное качество на видео? Надо проверить качество видео. Да? Не, нормальное качество, Толян. Что-то у тебя тупит.
Revelio.
Так, стоп, хочу. Тут статуя. Ой, тут какой-то этот зал. Чё? Плохое? Ну, вроде заебись качество. Да. Качество заебись. Заебись качество. О, взаимодействие. О, я нашел потайнуху. Смотрите-ка. Охренеть. И тут, блядь, шарф. Блин, как круто, как в старые добрые времена, когда мне было 10 лет. Охренеть. Они прикалываются. Ой, R2.
Lumos. Revelio.
Где, блядь, где колокольчик? Я слышу его. О! Деревянный кот. Это хогвартский кот.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Блин, да, тебе нравится «Мистер Мерседес»? Крутой сериал. Блин, там, кстати, посмотрите, я вам потом скажу, есть продолжение, правда, там другие актеры. Но есть продолжение.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Давай, покажи мне самое лучшее в Хогсмите. Сейчас до Хогсмита дойду и все. Да, сегодня где-то в Хогсмите и закончим. Ебать, нас выпустили на свободу. Блин, хочу посмотреть в этом настройки. Не, у нас был...
Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Ну, выглядит гипер красиво. Не знаю, можно еще на трассировке лучей, но придется перезагружать игру. Ну, также, на самом деле, не намного лучше. Включена калибровка изображения. Давайте посмотрим, что там можно. Ну, не, стандартно. Блин, в 60 кадрах все равно круче играет, как мне кажется. Такой замок у нас. Моя тетка так улыбается. Ладно, погнали, погнали. О.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective.
О, Фистрал.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your
Блин,
mother
мы
was the one who elected that you take
бросили
it.
телку.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelio.
Давай, побежали, побежали. Тут все поливают, лейки летающие. Ебануться.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to
Вот
visit
же
at Christmas.
придумали.
But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Ты ну туда нельзя, блядь,
I do
туда
not
нельзя
mind the cold so
перепрыгнуть.
much.
А со
But it
скамейки.
has taken some getting
О,
used
со
to.
скамейки
I
можно.
did not grow up around
И
snow.
все, и пошли, поехали просто по саду гулять. Ревелио.
Oh, wait, over here.
Ну что
I
там?
often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about that?
Опас. Можно
They are
собирать.
interesting to
Ой,
look
они...
at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Ой, там тоже есть. Я иду обратно. Одну штуку смог подобрать.
Look, from a forbidden forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard
Гиппогрифы.
rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Гиппогрифы.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely
Абсолютно. Блин, слава богу, она без меня не убегает никуда. Привязана ко мне.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah,
Ну,
there's
запретный
Hogsmeade over
лес.
the crest. Past that ruin.
Туда, наверное, можно будет сходить. Как бы там опасно не было. А, ебать, и пошел просто туда, в хижину. Хуй знает куда вообще. Пока еще надо за этой теткой бежать.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I have thought.
Revelio.
I will say.
О, сундучок тут есть. Кожаное длинное пальто мы нашли. Давай. Еще какую-то херню. 3 монеты. Больше ничего? Ой, я вижу еще кусты. Ну тут просто гриндить, собирать, фармить. Реально игра для фарма.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Ебать, огромная игра.
Revelio.
Люблю кошек. Это можно будет чары менять, да? Просто так хочется эту бабу нафиг послать и пойти в другое, куда-нибудь в другое место.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Чё, он набухался?
A demi, guys. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Представляю, сколько людей сейчас играет.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Деревня Хогсмит. Открыть карту. Так, мы пошли в лавку Оливандра, она прям тут.
Merlin's blooming pig, not again. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you.
It's you?
Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, Give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes.
Вообще он только зеленые, блядь,
A
достает.
rare
Там же
wood,
красный.
13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
О, нифига, мы сейчас выберем. Сердечная жила дракона, твердая так.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Блин, какой выбрать?
How intriguing.
Мне нравится это.
Curious indeed.
Просто как пруд, на самом деле.
Intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Она же с ней, наверное, всю игру ходить будет, да?
How intriguing.
Беру эту.
Curious indeed.
Блядь.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Стебель.
How intriguing.
Что-то нету бузинной палочки-то реально. Так, а тут что?
Curious indeed.
Что-то меняется от этого.
How intriguing.
Что такое?
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Он беру эту.
Curious indeed.
О, бузину. То есть бузинная палочку надо будет.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Твердая, ломкая, прочная, жесткая, не гибкая.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Хлесткая.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Будет прочная, короче, у меня палка. Ой, перо Феникс, как у Гарри Поттера прям. Понятно.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think?
Вот она, ебать, стильная палка.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Еще одна палка обеспечит блестящее волшебное будущее.
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Блин, обязательно зайду, конечно. Ой, 60 монет мне дали.
Revelio.
Замки, замки. О, это же профессор. Нет, не профессор. Так, посмотрим, я ж тут нашел какую-то. такое? Ой, мы можем что-то одевать на палочку. Чуть. Очки у нас есть, да? Так, шарфы мне нахер не нравятся. О, какую я мантию нашел крутую. В ней останемся. О, вот так. Чуть преобразились. Палку в карман прячет. Так, ну чё, куда еще мы тут можем попасть? Один одежда. Вот еще есть это парикмахерский салон. О, ну конечно, я же стилист. Мне надо зайти в парикмахерский салон обязательно. Бежим, бежим. Еще подстригусь как-нибудь еще. Что-то мне синие волосы начали надоедать.
Hello. Oh, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
Ну, короче, понятно, потом сделаем. Пока оставим так, как есть. Так, нам надо... Что у нас тут? Нам надо еще посетить магазин фолианты и свитки. Где он? Фолианты и свитки. Подстричься всегда успеем.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion
Так
station.
прикольно, такие длинные у них, крутые диалоги.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Это мы можем купить бесплатно.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Как это был за 500? Так, ладно. Здесь больше ничего, походу, не надо, да? Да. Так, куда нам еще надо? Посетите магазин «Волшебная брюква». Какая брюква? О, волшебная брюква вот тут. Мышь просто забежала. Хрен пойми, куда она побежала вообще. Лазит везде.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Семена бадьяна 0. Давай.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Так, и последний у нас магазин зелий. Наверное, это вот это. Оп. Может телепортироваться теперь.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
О, опять шарф.
Revelio.
Давай.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Так, и вот наши два рецепта.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Так, вот мы и получили то, что надо. Магазин, петард. Так, ну нам сюда.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Батин тут устроил.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Просто разнес домик. Клонится. Просто избил эту суку. 1-1.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair. Good to see you.
I will see what he wants.
Так, теперь надо нам все это починить, что нам выродок тролль сломал.
One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repair. Lucky they didn't do that.
Так, ну, наверное... Ай, дом. Ой, бля, ебать, починено.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Мантию нам втюхал. Пальто браконьера. Чё? Так, ну мне понравилось вот это. Так, сейчас. Сейчас. Так, ну все, пока будет так.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome. Shop at your...
Ой, друзья, сейчас уже будем заканчивать, то моя принцесса Виктория устала ждать меня. Так, ну что, он нам дал шляпу, да? Нет, вот эту.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Вот это больше зашло. Так, ну что?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Этот мужик, который следит за
You
нами.
said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Лучше поскорее съебывать.
It's a
Они
treat
все-таки
to see you
решили
logged off.
зайти
I
бухнуть.
shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Так, карта Хогвартса. Вот гостиная Гриффиндора. Та-дан! Вот так вот, друзья. И на этом мы сегодня закончим. Вот. С вами был Саня, и это мой канал Gamerzone и игра Hogwarts Legacy. Всем удачи и до скорых встреч. Также не забывайте, мы будем проходить еще игру Horizon до конца. Всем пока-пока!